your service from the land of the chill. If I can't warm you, baby, nobody will. A genuine Canadian man.
Hi there, bonjour, dzień dobry, kumusta ka? This is Paul, your Canadian flippin' pole, and we are on we're on a bit of an adventure today. Although it's going to be fairly simple, we're actually departing from Manila, and we are going to be heading to Cebu. The idea is we're proceeding on our trip, and we're going to Cebu will be one of our final stops, but we may be doing some other a little bit of traveling from there. But the main thing is that we're going to be traveling from Manila to Cebu. But we're going to change things up a little bit. The past little while, whenever we've gone any larger distances, we've gone ahead and taken the airplane. But today we decided that, and because I'd seen this previously, and so I decided I wanted to try this out, is we are going to be taking the ferry. In particular, we are on board the to-go ferry line that has multiple routes around the Philippines, but one of the routes is from, of course, Manila to Cebu. So we're going to have a slow wander around, and you're going to check out the boat. What are the amenities here on the boat? I will say, at first glance, this one actually has probably the most amenities so far on any of the boat rides that we've been here in the Philippines. I'm quite impressed actually with the boat. Now the length of time for the journey is scheduled to be something like I think it's 23 hours, so it is definitely a cruise length of rather than just sort of like a quick travel between two cities. But again, when I'm looking through here so far, the overall the boat is actually quite nice looking. It is very well kept. I'm sitting right now, actually, of all things, I'm sitting in the lobby of the boat when you enter onto the boat. So how about we start, and we'll go and start having a look around, and I'll start showing off a little bit of what's on this boat here. All right, so let's have a look here. So as I said, we started off. I am actually just in the lobby area of, and we'll do a quick little scan here, and then we're gonna take a slightly closer look. But so if we have a look here right now, so starting off, we're actually, as I said, in the lobby area, where there's a nice little sort of lounge area with a television right there in the middle. And then it's actually a nice, really, as you can see, really nice and spacious here in the lobby. But then we also start off with, just behind me, there's actually a little mini-so where there's you can get different souvenirs and such. Sort of the typical offering of souvenirs. There's even some little mini-so to-go little ships. I may have to come and pick one up in a few minutes there. They look really cute. So, but yeah, so there's a nice little gift shop. A lot of souvenirs, T-shirts for the Philippines, some snacks. Definitely, to fill any potential needs that you have while on board. So let's keep on going. And then it looks like here is it's we have the this is I'm guessing the information area where so when you come on board you have any questions. Now when we came on board just a little bit earlier, there was quite a number of individuals here, and they were helping us out to help us find our accommodations, find our room. Which was very handy. It helped us out a lot instead of us trying to search and wander around the ship trying to figure out. We actually could find. They showed us to our room really quickly. So the next area that we found, there is over here. There's the sort of a little market and Watson's and Market, where we'll just go inside quickly. And again here there's again a bit more for snacks and such. Want snacks, or there's actually some different beverages to have there. And as it sort of talked about, there's the pharmacy side of it. So there's some different things that you might need. There's from wipes, and there's shampoo and a variety of different things, toothbrushes. So definitely, when you're on board, there's somewhere to go if you need some sort of basics. Now another area that doesn't look like there's anyone here right now, but there is a salon. Now, so the salon looks like it would be for hairdressing. So if as you know, doesn't look like I'm going to need much, but there still is a salon there for some if while on board you want to get your hair cut, which is very handy, because especially with the length of the journey is going to be around the 23 hours. There's enough time to definitely get stuff like that done. Now, as we go walk further around the lobby here, there is on the one corner there is sort of like their cafe to go back here, which they have some basic stuff from snacks and beverages, coffee, different iced drinks. So definitely this snack bar. Which is again really handy. Again, if you get a little bit hungry or such, there's somewhere to go for that. But on top of that, I was noticing as I was wandering through here, there is also another place. It's called the Island Fiesta. Now, the Island Fiesta looks like it's actually much more of a bit more of a full-fledged restaurant. There is, of course, some simple stuff here. We have some siopao and some hot dogs, snacks, of course. More drinks are available. Again, a lot of snacks, and there's the typical cup of soup that you would expect to have on board a ship. But also too is that they actually have in here, as you can see, actually have some hot food. And there's also a couple different other companies represented here. There's Goldilocks and Brownies Unlimited, and they have, we can see, a whole mess load. They have a whole mess load of different pastries and snacks there as well. So now just decided I'm walking over into this area, to the corner here. This is sort of the area where there's a bunch of tables for for once you've gotten your foods. And I've also noticed they have the jukebox here, and as you can see here, it has a microphone. So I'm assuming this is a perfect place to come in, and if you want to get your karaoke off there, then that's where you're going to one of the places you're going to go. So as we come into in the central area here, looks like there's a sort of a central sort of stage, as you could sort of see. This would be for, I guess, for entertainment that you'd have on board. I don't know what if they have anything planned while we're here. And then there's also here, this is, I don't know exactly, this is listed as the Horizon Cafe. Now, we just look inside, and it's just simple. It's just another sort of cafe area, but it does have sort of it's a separate room. So I don't. This might be for either different class of tickets for here when you're on the boat. I'm not really certain. I'll maybe try to find out in a little bit. But how about we go upstairs? We're on the one deck. Let's go up a bit higher and see what they have to offer up here on the deck up above. So I'm now up on the one deck above, and I'm just walking through a little bit here, and it looks like there's sort of a, this is, first of all, this is for business and tourist class level rooms, and down this way they have their restroom and shower room down that hallway there. And it also looks like they have some nice sort of a lounge area looking outside there. Some you can stay inside, but you can go along the side of the ship here, and there's some nice comfy couches, and let's have a look at them. So there is definitely a nice sort of area here, and even I noticed there is right here. There's just a simple prayer room. So if you have a desire for just saying some prayers in a nice quiet room, there's a room up on the one end for you to do for prayers. And actually, I was just down on this other way, and I'll go further this way again. But I noticed as well, there is at the end of this area where there is the lounge chairs here, or the couches. There is also another sort of little entertainment area. The entertainment area is actually just a little sort of mini, if I want to call it a mini arcade. So a couple video game terminals. Actually, here's a third terminal right here. So if you're a bit bored, you want to entertain, then there is the arcades there. Now I'm just coming up really quickly here to show this off. So I've come up to the deck 7, which is sort of at the upper part of the boat, and I've seen that there is this is where there's the suites, and from what I've looked on the map there's a number of rooms here, but this is definitely sort of the like if you're wanting to actually have a suite here on board, you come up to this level, and good morning. Furthermore, so up here on the deck 7, this is come outside, and here is a little bit of the viewing deck here here on the outside here. It's looks like there's a bit of a viewing deck here just on the back area. It's quite clean, quite nice. I can imagine right now we have a view of all of Manila, but I can imagine, when we're sailing, it's going to be a beautiful area to come and watch the water go by. But anyways, I'm gonna go back inside, gonna see what else I can find there, and then I'll go and show you at least the room that I get to stay in on this trip. Alright, so we've gotten to the room that I'll be staying at, and we're in the tourist section. So we're going to go inside here, and so the tourist section here is divided up into bunks, but the way the bunks are, we have actually show on this side here, there is the bunk as you come into your own little area, and then you come over here, and then there is the upper bunks there, and which you get you share with the individuals, and then once you get back over, then further it goes back to the lower bunks, and then upper bunk. And where I'm staying at specifically, there's this bunk here where I have a nice little bed there. There's a little television, there is a little curtain available, and just a nice little comfortable area that so when it's time for me to go to sleep, I'll be able to rest up, and otherwise I can wander around a while, but eventually I know I'm going to come in here and just go to sleep. So we've now departed from Manila, and very soon after that they had a serving for lunch, and because of my ticket I got a free lunch, which is cool. Well, I wouldn't say free because I did pay for the tickets. So but right now, so we're just en route now towards Cebu. It's hour one of, well, many hours. It's about a 23-hour trip apparently, but we're just taking it nice and easy, just sort of like I definitely would say like a cruise ship type of feel for sure on this, and definitely like the view is a really pretty view. Like if I turn it around here, so we can see there's a little bit of I wouldn't say not an overcast, but haze in the air right now. So like you can see the island, there's some islands there off in the distance, but a bit of hazy over top of the islands there. But no, I think this is gonna be a really nice cruise. I'm gonna probably walk around a little bit, but there isn't too much. I know I'll walk around for a while, and then eventually I'll have done as many laps as I'll have been interested in doing around the ship. So, but for now, I'm just gonna go relax and find maybe a place to have a seat. I'm outside right now on the outside on the just the on the one deck there, but I'm gonna see if there's anywhere else that I can. If maybe I'll see if I can go back to where I was earlier when before the ship had left. But yeah, so I'm gonna go wander around. All right, well, we have it's the next morning, and we've actually made the journey from Manila to Cebu. Right now we're just waiting for to disembark from the boat. Mom and the girls are just finishing getting stuff together in the room, and I'm just waiting over here because it's just a tiny little bit of stuff. So it was a really great journey. It was very smooth, and my little cubby area that I was sleeping in was very comfortable. It was actually air conditioned, so I actually had to put my jacket on, but it was quite nice. And now that we're here, now it's just a matter of waiting to leave. But yeah, it was. I definitely enjoyed the journey on the to-go ferry, and I'll actually give a little shout out for to-go if you're traveling from Cebu to Manila or Manila to Cebu. Definitely worth the ride, worth the expense there, and it does take a while. Like, it was a 23-hour journey, but it was a nice, relaxing journey, and definitely worth it very much. So gonna be heading out here right away, and then we're gonna be going to find our hotel for Cebu for tonight. It's only 10 in the morning, but still we're gonna go look for where we have to go, and then we'll figure out further from there.
Subscribe from my mini vlog, Pineo TV.
All right, so we're off the boat now, and we're just heading over to the down the pier a little bit, and we're going to the terminal, and then from here we're going to be trying to find our hotel, and so yeah, we're just gonna be heading that way right away, and then hopefully the finding the hotel won't be too much of a problem. So that was my trip and review of the to-go ferry Masikap. Hopefully I've given you some info on that particular boat, which might help you out on your future travels through the Philippines. I really enjoyed the trip and definitely was happy when we got to Cebu. I hope that you enjoyed this video today and that you will help me out by clicking the like button. Also, if you want to help me out further and you'd like to see future videos of mine, I welcome you to click the subscribe button and the notification bell to get informed of new released videos. As always, I wish to thank you all for taking time out of your busy day to watch my video. I greatly appreciate it. Merci beaucoup, dziękuję bardzo, maraming salamat, and salamat kaayo. So until later, ingat, ayo, cześć, salut, and see you next time.